Woo! Tonight's Raw, man. This shit was crazy. Pretty good Raw. My bad if this review's up a little late, and the reason why it's up a little late is because I didn't get to see the first hour of Raw, so I had to go on YouTube, WWE's YouTube, their channel, and I had to see the clips, like the 2-minute matches or whatever, 5-minute matches, like they show on there, and the clips of the promos that I missed. So the show started off, Daniel Bryan getting his makeover done. Vince made him eat meat and all this, and I'm like, come on now, dude, this guy's a vegan. That really made me like, fucking, that's so stupid. But they did that. Then he tried to get Daniel Bryan to shave his beard. Daniel Bryan would not shave it, and Wade Barrett, I think, was the one that was trying to hold him down or something, so he fought off Wade Barrett, pulled Wade Barrett down, shaved off half of Wade Barrett's beard, which was pretty funny. That's the start of the show. And then you got Rob Van Dam versus Alberto Del Rio. The match went by quick. Van Dam won. Then Del Rio betrayed on, I don't even know his name, Rodriguez, right? And to me, it was the funniest thing ever. Like, when I'm watching it, I'm laughing because I'm like, just watching him beat the hell out of him with a bucket and kicked him in his face, and the way he threw him out the ring, man, I went back and watched on YouTube. I already saw it, but I went to watch a rewatch. It was so funny. Like, he threw him, and the guy, he didn't even catch the ropes. He just went flying. He just went flying out. It was like a mope. Look like a piece of shit. Then he put his head next to the steps and kicked it. It was the funniest thing. You guys gotta check it out if you guys didn't see it. But Van Dam got that W. Then you got the Cody Rhodes fished, Damian Sandow's briefcase out the water or whatnot. All that, and it was a trap to attack Damian Sandow. So we get down to the next match. That match doesn't mean nothing. Mark Henry defeats Ryback. That's a quick match, whatever. Divas had a problem backstage. I thought the shit was funny. They're trying to pump the Total Divas show, which last night was a fucking good-ass show. Not gonna lie, it got me into it even more. John Cena spoke in the ring how he's gonna defeat Daniel Bryan like he did other men. He's like, how I did to you, and this guy, and this guy, and that guy, and you say I'm an entertainer, you're a wrestler, and you talk about the past and how you're in all these other little companies and you used to fight in gymnasiums. Well, you know what? I never did that. I always talked about what I'm doing here and stuff, which I thought was funny. I'm like, yo, if Cena doesn't not turn heel, as I said, I just like to see him be cocky, a little bit of arrogance, because in my opinion, I think he should be very arrogant. After a lot of people saw on Total Divas how big his fucking house is, the cars he has, how he just plows through everybody. He just wins every match. He buries everyone. If I was in Cena's shoes now, I'd be going to Vince and saying, yo, Vince, I'm acting a little more cocky, but I'm still going to, devote to the kids. I'm acting a little more cocky because I should be. I have the right, saying. I mean, I'm not saying he should Cena because I don't think he's a good wrestler in the ring at all. I'm being for real. But all the people that Vince lets him plow through, I think he should be like, yeah, I'm acting a little cocky. I'm just going to, relax. If I was him, I would come out fucking smoking a cigar, dude. Like one of the guys in the movies, looking like I'm a freaking OG, coming out blowing in the air like that, walking out, not giving a shit, put it that way. Then you got the Wyatt family defeats Tons of Funk, which was good. I hate these fucking people, Tons of Funk. Then, the Wyatt start talking, oh my god, yada yada demons and this and that. And next Kane hops up on the screen. This is the reason why I keep saying PG might end. Because Kane starts trying to bring out his monster thing, which no one believes anymore since he did that stupid thing with Daniel Bryan where he was acting like, they hugged and stuff. Everyone doesn't believe the monster thing. The only way I'll believe the monster thing again is if he gets blessed in, or whatever you want to call it, by the Wyatt family. But he says, no, not even your family can protect you because the whole ring's going to be surrounded on fire. So in my opinion, I think it's going to be an Inferno match. I hope it is because that show be hot. And then you got, Layla defeats Kayla. No one cares about that. Christian defeats Heath Slater, yada yada. Then the Kurt Axel CM Punk match was okay. Kurt Axel defeats CM Punk, and Axel won by disqualification, and yada yada yada. Then Paul Heyman, he grabs Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar comes out. Man, it was awesome. Brock Lesnar starts beating him up. He grabs the chair, he hits Brock Lesnar across the back with it, and then about to hit Paul Heyman with it. Brock Lesnar comes up, F5s him, and I guess he smashed his chin because there's blood coming out of Punk's chin. Great freaking promo right there. Great setting. And in my opinion, I said, yo, we got to see some blood. Because remember, if you guys remember last time, right near Mania, how Triple H threw Brock Lesnar to the post and he busted his head open and blood was pouring down. I said, if you you see how Punk threw, Punk pushed, he was on Brock's shoulders, jumped off and pushed him. You see how Brock was holding his head like this. I thought he was doing a blade job real quick because you saw the way he was sitting there. I thought he was trying to get the blade job, and I guess it didn't work because you could see his head look kind of red. So I thought he was up there, trying to get the blade in, like trying to do the blade job, and I guess it wasn't working right. Because in my opinion, I think they were trying to get some blood out of this damn thing. But I guess CM Punk really did bust himself right here because you saw blood come out of his chin. Punk's been getting busted open left and right lately. Then, we go to commercial, we come back, we got Paul Heyman challenges CM Punk next week, one-on-one fight, he says, next week, which is going to be very funny to see, and I really want to see it. Kofi Kingston defeats Fandango, cool, whatever. Then you got Biggie Langston defeats Dolph Ziggler. One thing I got to say before I get down to the last match, Dolph Ziggler is the fucking smoothest guy in the ring, as I said last week. This guy, man, I mean, he comes in, and the way he slides with one knee, slides real quick, comes in, like, if you saw him when, I think he got over Big E's shoulder, you saw how he fell, and then he went, like, just underneath the rope. He did it so smoothly. Like, any other guy would have been, like, trying to get up there. He was just, like, so smooth with it. Like, and when he takes bumps, man, he doesn't look like other guys. I'm example, when Punk falls, Punk just falls like that. He'll fall like this. Like, his body looks like he just got the fucking, like everybody over a truck, dude. Like, his whole body's just lanking in midair. He does it perfect. He sells his shit. He's so fucking smooth in the ring, dude. The way he moves, the way he does his moves, the way he gets hit by moves. It's wonderful. Just I love watching Dolph Ziggler in the ring more than any other wrestler. I love Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan and Punk are my favorite wrestlers right now. But every time I watch Dolph, dude, I get zoned into him for some reason. I don't know why. Punk, Daniel, I get zoned into them too because I get pumped when I'm watching Daniel. Everyone's screaming yes, and I'm like, oh shit. But when I'm watching Dolph Ziggler, man, I'm just zoomed into this guy. Like, I'm watching all these bumps he's taking and the way he just performs. He's amazing, man. For real, he's amazing. And I was thinking of something. They should take that belt off Del Rio and that fucking Christian shit. Get that out of here. And they should have Kofi and Dolph Ziggler put on these matches for like 3 pay-per-views straight for the world title. Back and forth. No one has to be heel or face. No one has to be heel or face. Just have him do it. And I saw Kofi's new pants tonight. So that's another thing. Remember how I told you guys before he needs to get a new attire? Man, he's looking good in the ring too, and so is Ziggler. They need to put on matches together. Ziggler and Kofi, banging matches. Maybe 3 matches in a row, back to back, pay-per-views for the world title. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Dolph Ziggler can hold it, then Kofi can hold it, and Dolph can hold it. It would just be great because they both can perform a beautiful match. Give them a good 30, 35 minutes. Beautiful. I will fucking love that match. Honestly, I would fucking buy the pay-per-view. That's how much I probably want to see that match because it's good on Raw, but if you give them a nice 35 minutes on a pay-per-view, it's a sealed deal, man. And once people get to see one, if you guys want to do a rematch next one, everyone's going to see, fuck yeah, we want to see a next one. Just like the Del Rio. Del Rio, I don't really like Del Rio. I think he's okay in the ring, but Ziggler made him look like a freaking beast, and I loved seeing him for 3 shows in a row, honestly. I love seeing Money in the Bank, Payback, and I love seeing it on Raw the next night after Money in the Bank. But let's get on the last match. Cena versus Randy Orton versus Dolph Ziggler. My bad. John Cena, Randy Orton, and Daniel Bryan versus The Shield. Shield, they defeated The Shield by disqualification. After the match, Randy Orton hits RKO on Bryan and Cena and teases cash in the bank. Cash in Money in the Bank. And I thought he was going to cash in. I stood up, I'm like, cash in, cash in, cash in. I was going nuts. But he didn't cash in, and I think he's going to have a big part on this SummerSlam thing. So, you guys comment below on your thoughts on this Raw. I give this Raw maybe 8 stars. Last week I think it was 4 stars just because the 4 stars only standed for the promos, not for the matches. But I give this a nice, 8 stars. I got to lift up the stars a little bit. My stars always been low. Comment below what you thought, and the Q&A is still going on, guys. Listen, the Q&A might be on tomorrow, the next day, and the reason why it's very hard for me because everyone's Q&A is saying their question on all my different videos, so I can't have it on one video. So if you had a question before, put it down there right now, and give me another one too if you want. Alright, peace guys. Subscribe, and remember, subscribe to my other channel that's in the description. Me rapping. If you like hip-hop, guys, I fucking do it myself, so check it out. Peace.